All right, so I looked. I think this you were playing with Devin and Foley. Yep. And this, I think you lost 4-3. It's King of the Hill.
Yep.
So off the start, you spawn at Mud. What are you trying to play for?
I can't remember.
Oh, I just mean in general. Like, what would you like to
Oh,
play for?
usually I either go up back mud to sea or I jump up on the boxes to nest.
Yeah, and I think both of those is fine. Obviously,
Yeah, I never go up the gut.
in matchmaking, it's a little like you can't always guarantee what your teammates are going to do, right? So,
Right.
but yeah, I wouldn't go like here because this is kind of death, right?
Yeah, I never go that way anymore.
Um,
That's death.
if you go in the nest, yeah, eventually you want to work back green because there's two things to play for,
Yep.
right? There's the sniper and then the
Yep.
heal,
And the
and
QT.
yeah, and I'd argue like be nice to get sniper, but you don't want to send everybody to sniper, right? And if you
Right.
can secure heal off the bat, a lot of times what happens is they'll spawn and they'll play for camo, and you'll have like 90% of this heal done before they even get
Right.
camo
Before
over
they
here.
ever camo ever shows up.
Yep.
So,
So let's
yep.
see. So of course
Yeah, I went
teammates not
nest.
moving yet. Yeah, they're going to fight for sniper, so this looks good. I wouldn't even jump up here. I would just, if it were me and I'm playing,
Map.
and this is not, I don't know whoever this is, Uncle Shot or Pakalapa, whatever, right? Um, I'm not jumping up here because Renegade's gonna slide out and kill me, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just straight down here and try to get back green. Because if I want to take a fight, I don't want to take a fight like across the map. I want to take a fight like in
Yeah.
isolation, close quarters, to where the worst is I just trade, right? Like we punch each other and we trade.
Yeah.
And again, all this is a little bit different because this guy's deciding not to play the game. So take that with a grain of salt. He'll probably start moving in a second because I doubt you
He
guys
does
lost.
start moving
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't, especially if you think about like from the A side. Whenever you're over here, what are you normally doing? Like you're
First
coming,
look at nest.
you're
Yep.
look straight nest and pillars, right? So you're just putting
Yep.
yourself right in their line of sight, and whether you're playing an organized team or not, you don't know how many numbers they're going to send here, right? They
Right.
could send two people here and they just melt you. They could send a guy big door and he can see you as well. You're just putting yourself in a really like an area that you can get shot.
Disadvantageous
Yep.
position. Right.
Get down in here, just go deep and just work for the back. And yeah, like you said, you can grab the QT, but you can also like hold this choke point and let them walk into your reticle instead of like, surprise, we're here. Because I assume, which they just go fight for sniper, so none of that even matters. But in different lobbies, not all four people are going to go that way. So this is fine. Two people
Okay,
are
this
dead.
was just earlier.
Yeah. This is a game that
Yeah,
just
I remember
happened.
this. Yeah.
Yep. This is also fine to like hold your angle. The one thing I would say though is if there's a guy standing here, he can look
Yeah,
at this
he can
cube
hit you
and
with the
tell where
nades.
you're at. Yeah, and then he can bounce nades off of this. So,
Yeah, and they do.
but if I'm playing this, I'm like standing right on the edge. That way, as soon as a grenade comes, I can just hop down and get behind. If you get behind this,
Yeah,
so
you're almost invulnerable there unless they bounce it off the back wall.
but since you're kind of playing in the middle, like if somebody shows up pillars, you have to shoot them. You don't have the option to leave, right? And if somebody
Right.
nades you, you're it's going to be really hard for you to get down. So
Stuff there too.
play more of the pivot points. So somebody shows up, you shoot them once, and then you just drop, and then you can come in here and stand for a second, and then you can slide back around here. Like you can live back here forever if you just try to live.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you see, he's going to
That's when
start
I was
nading you.
watching pillars, and then I threw up on top C because I saw my teammates were pushing camo.
Yep. Yeah, they pushed for sniper. And obviously Devin just spawned, so that's fine too. Christian's kind of in the death spot to where somebody's going to show up behind him.
Yeah.
And as
Well,
soon as you
that's
get
when
hit
he
by that
first
first
started
grenade,
moving.
too, like you need to just get out. Like I know you're wanting to get
Yeah.
heal time, but like you being alive is more important than the 3 seconds of heal time you would get if he naded you again. But again, I think more of it's just standing on this spot here. But if you do get naded, you got to get out and just try to live. And you can live here for almost forever. And you can even like stand here and then watch for somebody to show up to see and then just back up. And then you can get down in here for a little bit. And like I said, you can just move around. So just playing like an angle that's kind of more conducive to living, because as soon as this guy shows up, you're going to die. The other problem with this too is like you can't help at all, right? Because you're just standing here. The only thing you could possibly help with is if somebody shows up, be pillars, but you're one shot, so you know you're gonna die either way. But if you're on this and they throw a nade, you miss the nade, and then you can come back here and you can shoot that guy, and then you can back up and you can jump here, and then you can go back down here, and you can come over here, and you can peek out this way, which is a new angle I've been trying a lot more now. Is this angle right here? Because they normally expect you to be up here.
I use that quite a bit.
Yep. But like you're doing, I mean, you're gaining some heal time, so it's not that you're doing nothing on the map. But you're one shot, you're not putting any damage out, and you know your whole team's about to get collapsed on because you just stood in a spot to take a grenade for no reason, and now we lose control because of it. And you know maybe Devin's good enough to make it work either way. Cool. So they're one dead. Well, I mean, there's two people on camo, but you don't know that at this moment. And your two teammates are here. Yeah, so what should you do here?
I think I go under C.
So like back tower, back elbow. That's fine. I think that is fine, or just going this way is fine. But the whole idea is like don't fight these guys. Go that way and fight towards your team. Oh my god, it just skipped all the way back. Hang on. Alright, you died to the guy there. Spawn up. Yeah, so you do go this way. That's good.
Yeah.
So there's an exclamation point above. Fully, I don't know if he told you, but there's a guy mud, right?
Yeah.
You could just drop on him and kill him. Standing tower is also fine.
He never told me that.
Yep. Yeah, it's also possible he's just not calling out, right? And I know you're not very confident in your shot, but you just put that guy one shot. Like, I'm just jumping down and sprinting at him and punching him. At the worst comes to worst. Like, even, like, I would try to shoot him, but, like, I'm just trying to get to him as fast as possible.
And he circled back behind. There's two more, and then I thought he was one of the ones that went forward, and I die right here, too.
You know why you die?
Yeah, because I tried to ninja.
Like, and you're throwing a pre-nade, so you don't know that there's a guy jumping up. But as soon as you hear that grunt, like, just go straight forward at this guy. The other bad thing, though, about being towers, you're just kind of isolated, right? Like, Devin's fighting by himself. Foley's dead. Yeah. And, like, you know there's a guy tower because you just naded him. So you need to be thinking about that. And I think you just completely forget about him because you see these guys. But to be honest...
Well, see, I thought that was him. The second guy, I thought
could
it was him. I didn't realize he was circled all the way back around.
To be honest, I'm probably not even shooting these guys, though. Like, little trigger discipline here. Both your teammates are dead, so nobody's going to kill either of these guys. And the only thing you're going to do is tell them, hey, I'm right here, shoot me. Right? Like, a better team, they're just going to turn around and melt you immediately.
Yeah.
And they kind of do it, but you see how, like, it's delayed, right? Like, a better team, as soon as you shot the first guy, they're just 180 and melting you.
Yeah.
But now, this guy knows where you're at, and now you've got 3 people looking at you, and... He died 3 seconds ago. Devin died 2 seconds ago. Whatever. This is just going to stagger spawns, right? Yeah. And then this is just like you got around the corner. Just leave. Like you can't go for a ninja here. Like even best case scenario, this guy's literally right behind you, and you ninja him. You're still going to die to these guys, so it doesn't really help us any. So I'm just running, like just as fast as possible, curb slide off everything, and just try to get back to A.
Right.
Because that's where your teammates are going to spawn.
As far away as possible.
Like, don't even go for this. It's such a low percentage thing, and it doesn't really net us anything. It's like, if he's the last guy alive on the map, maybe it's fine, but since we're all dead anyways, now you see your teammates are all spawning, and they're fighting as you're dying, which is bad from them, too. They get a kill, but because they're fighting before you're alive, it's just going to make everything harder anyways. Yeah, so spawn, you're 4 up, your teammate's already fighting, just get as fast as possible, curb slide. Like, I would just go straight out big door. I wouldn't even think about it. Going sandbags is okay, too, because you probably got a call out there. And so you can hit shots when you want.
And it was like, well, dude's one shot. And,
yep. And they're 2 dead right now, and your teammates are still in the fight. I'm not playing, like, super slow either. Like, I'm still coming here. And if I get shot, I get shot, but I'm going to try to at least jiggle peek this some. I'm not going to play this slow because I'd rather try to provide some damage to my teammates. And there's a guy behind you, so you know that they're 2 dead.
He spawned over there.
He's there. Your teammate's there. Like, just go forward. I think this is a little dangerous because number one, where are they spawning at now?
They'll probably spawn back A.
Yeah, they can. And they probably will because this guy's here. But, like, what I'm thinking about is pretend this guy's dead. Like, you don't know he's here. Two teammates are here, so we know they're not spawning B. And you are not blocking either side, right? You're not blocking A. You're not blocking
Right.
C. So the answer is we don't really know. But because that guy's there, because you got shot in the back, you could technically say you do know that they're there. But the idea is because you're mid-map, they could spawn on either side. Now, if you want them to spawn to A, you go to C and spawn them A and then, like, go rat and get behind them or whatever. That's fine. Let's see where they spawn at. Yeah, so you're early enough that they're going to spawn A. But, like, you're smart enough with this game, too, the way that you call out and stuff, that you should recognize this, too. Is like, yeah, you're coming here and this is good, but we're also giving them, like, this entire side of the map to just set up whatever kind of break that they want, right? Like, this, if they're a better team, like, one guy's like, oh, I'm hitting up rat tunnel and I'm going to go this way, right? And then one's coming up top mid and he's going to get behind you guys this way, or maybe he's going deep this way, and then the last guys or the last two guys are just going to show up big door once the other two start shooting people to get you distracted.
Right. Well, that's where the next fight is, big door.
But
right there, as soon
yeah.
as I get around the edge, right there, the big door fight. It's
So
two guys, and then one guy pushes sandbag.
Especially in these lobbies where they're not as disciplined. Like, if you could have just got to here, got your shields back, if you drop in this tunnel, you know they're spawning today. Like, you can just get right behind them. Like, he's going to be running out big door as you're showing up here.
Right.
And you could think about stuff like that is now you've got a pinch on them, and you're going to kill those two people, and the other two people are going to spawn at C. Or at dummies or whatever.
Okay, that makes
and so they're dead, and now these two are up. And now we just have to deal with two people instead of letting all four of them spawn, right?
Right.
But this isn't bad. Like, you're fighting around your team. There's no reason at all for you to get in the hill here. Like, you should just stay nest because you've already got a teammate in the hill. Yeah. We've capped it. But also, if you stayed nest, then you're quicker to see too, right?
Right, quicker to see. Yep.
Like, you're right back on the hill.
Well, Devin's right there too.
Yep.
I knew he was going to be right there, and then I think he dies right here, and then I die.
Yeah, try to fight with your feet on the ground too. You're going to lose a lot of aim assist this way. And not to mention, like, this doesn't feel that bad because Devin's there and you're shooting a guy that's pretty close to you. But if you don't have coverage this way, like, you're always going to get flanked this way. Or somebody might come, this way and flank you. And because you're taking damage this way, you're not going to have the shields to fight this guy. Whereas if you're just standing in the hill and maybe even, like, doing this a little bit, enough to get Devin to get involved, or Devin shoots him first and then you come and start shooting, you're more prepared to deal with this guy. You're also more prepared to go this way. Pretty much everything I try to do is just stay in positions where I always have an exit, right? Like, what do I do if I get shot from this way? Well, if I'm standing in the middle of the hill, I'm going to die, right? But if I'm standing here, I can go this way. Or if I'm standing, like, over here, then I can back up and go tower. I can drop mud. Like, give yourself an exit from what you're doing. You get the kill, so it's not the worst thing, but, like, we're losing control now. Also,
Yeah.
Foley's definitely in a bad spot here. Like, I guess if he's already spawned, this is fine, but now where the next spawner is going to be, right? They're going to be B or they're going to be dummies.
Right.
If he gets the skill, it's fine. But he's got to get fast to get back up the map. I would just say always move, kind of flow towards the hill. Yeah, and you see they're all spawning B now. And yeah, unless you see like somebody literally says, "Hey, there's a guy tower" or whatever. Like, I'm not even just aiming, like, I'm just sprinting here. Your two teammates are in the hill, like I am running here, or I am running running here, right? Like, I'm just trying to get there as fast as possible.
Close the gap.
Yeah, don't take time to, like, aim or anything. Just get to the fight and then, like, now start aiming. You got a kill. That's cool. Got naded from behind, so I don't know if you recognize there's a guy elbow or not. You definitely did
I
not.
didn't even know he was there. Didn't even know he was there.
Teammate with the assault rifle.
We got one, and then I think he gets back smacked right here, and then I think Foley gets the cleanup.
Yeah, and this is fine. You spawn on camo, so you're going to get camo. Have you noticed camo seems to take like a second longer to spawn up now than it did before? Like when it hits
does.
0, it takes like an entire second more. Yeah, I would not even shoot this guy yet.
I'm not going to. Watch.
Yep, there you go. Get behind him. That's a really good play. Like, you're getting shot at right now.
Getting shot in the back. Yep.
You took
Didn't
3
even know he was
shots.
there.
Yeah, but you took 3 shots, so he shot you like pretty early. Like, just get behind this box.
As soon as I smacked booty, he was freaking shooting.
Yep, and now it's your job to just live. You've got camo. Just literally try to... Yep, so that's fine. Try to fight with your teammates. Yeah, I'd have just... Probably would have went top tower and just tried to make it like a longer, sneakier play. Because your camo would still last for like 20 more seconds here.
Yeah.
All right. So you're all 4 up. Yeah, and the heal's already capped, so there's nothing you could do there. You're trying to hold off sniper. That's fine. You get blamed.
And then he strokes me.
Yeah, again, just try not to take fights like in the direct center of these places. Like be on one side or the other, so you always have like an exit. But hit you in the head, he hits you in the head. But it would sure look a whole lot better if you were just small window right now while Devin's in the heel, right? Or big door or whatever. Instead of trying to fight the guy head on up front. Yeah, I mean, going back in's fine. I'd also, like, jumping up screens and going sandbags, I think is fine, too, here. The one thing about going this way is you're telling them, hey, there's at least one more person in the hill right now, right? Big kill. Just, you're going to die to this guy, but...
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even try to hold my space. You just got 2 kills. Just run and punch him and let your teammate kill him. Your teammate's hopefully going to kill him anyways, but... if you're one shot, just do as much damage as you can before you die anyways, you know what I mean? Like, instead of, like, trying to hold space, just curb slide at him and punch him, and then let your teammate have more shields. Like, all your teams here, you're the 4th spawner, so, yeah, you can go back to the hill. You could also just, like, again, take it some other angle. I don't know why it's not letting me fly fast, but... I probably would have went this way, because you know pretty much if you spawned at... Camo, they didn't spawn C, so they're all at B. And you can either come here and fight this way.
Yep. I said they're all going to be coming big door.
Or if you were a little bit faster, you could go all the way over here. And again, this is just taking forever for whatever reason. But you could get all the way over here and get behind them. Instead, we're just kind of condensing down into one small area. But it's not the worst. Again, I
even marked them.
One person in the hill at a time. And yeah, just play on this box. Keep your feet on the ground. Nice. Nice. Yep, get your shields. Don't shoot this guy yet. Alright, your whole team's there now, so you can do whatever you want. Good. And just sprint forward. If Devin's not getting shot at, you're not going to get shot at, so just keep going behind him. Looks good. Yep, right there. Fight the guy with your teammate. Cool. I just dropped straight on this guy. Like, I wouldn't even try to hide behind the hill. Like, I'd have just dropped right on him and let him hear that sound of somebody contesting the hill, and he's like, oh no, where are they at, right? Like that.
Right. Yeah, because that sets in a level of panic by itself.
Yeah, especially since he's by himself. Like, that's what I would think of. But it worked out either way. All right. So again, you kind of spawned over there. I'd probably lean more towards just going mid or whatever. But the idea is still fine. Like, you're getting towards the hill.
Well, my thought right here was I was going to try to shoot into the hill or onto the nest and then go back B.
Yep.
But I saw the guy go on nest, and I was like, well, I'd be in a bad position if I just went behind B because he already knows where I'm at because he saw me.
I think because your team was already, like, fighting, like, way up the map, they're probably going to die before you get there. Like, they're either going to win the fight or lose the fight before you even get there. So you have the opportunity to while everybody's distracted fighting your team to go like a weird route, so go like top
And
mid.
then block the spawn.
Yep, and then you could either like everybody dies. Oh no! Well, you could be setting tower or whatever, and then as your team now spawns the next time and they come out big door, they're not going to be expecting you to be like, oh, by the way, you're shooting that guy, and now I'm going to drop down this way. So that's the kind of thing like I would think about is like, if your team is all spawned and they're not already in a fight, yeah, just run straight towards them and try to get in the fight with them. But if they're like already engaged and you spawn way away from them, think about like, well, what happens if they die or if they win? Either way, like if they win the fight, you being at, you know, going the other way will block spawns that way and force them to spawn way over here, or it sets you up for a flank for the next play. Get a kill, which is pretty cool, but like there's still not much you can do here.
Right, because it was 1 versus 3.
Yep. Yeah, and I just wouldn't have even died. Like I'd have got my kill and I'd have just set white wall and just been happy, or set pillars or whatever. I'd just been happy with it, or went back green and just been annoying, like try to keep them out of standing directly in the hill, without like just being so in the fight, like I'm going to die or you're going to die kind of scenario. Like if you were just, you know, back green, you could just poke at that guy over and over again.
Didn't even see that guy.
It's fine.
Saw that one.
Too much jumping though, but it, like the trade is fine. Is Foley on?
Is he on?
It looked like he was in a party a second ago, but I don't know. He's not on in it anymore. Yeah, like I wouldn't even really be focused too much on this guy. I know you're thinking, well, what if he falls on me? But like whoever that is below you is really focused on him. I'd just be trying to clear the hill, fighting the hill guys with my teammate, because as you see, like while you guys are killing this guy, they've got the hill. Yeah. And like at this point, you got to get your feet in and just contest it, which you guys clear it out is all good, but that's good. Normally too, based on where your teammates are at, like if your teammates are on this side, I would be standing on this side because you can expect pressure from that way, right? And if your teammates are tower, same thing, I would be standing here. But I also don't like standing in the corner too much, unless I'm one shot. Like I would be kind of looking anyways, but you know, you are weak right now. So. And yeah, so if you're just standing in this corner, focus that way.
No, don't be here, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, your teammate's contesting, so you just need to get up map fast, fight with him. They're 2 dead, so you can argue, should you flank? But since your teammates are fighting, you see exclamation points, just go get...
Right.
Yeah, I'd have probably just banked this
Guy hit you
grenade
with
off
that
the wall,
sniper
but
twice right
he
there.
hit you. It's kind of tough. But if you bank the grenade off the wall, then you at least get a shot at stopping him. All right. So now they're at B. And again, like you're doing too much just like staring, like not running. Like just don't hesitate so much. Hey, here's Devin.
Yeah, I see him in there.
Like just get out the door and get in, contest the hill, fight with your teammates. Now, if Devin said, hey, there's a guy at B pillars, and shoot him, then yeah, shoot him. But otherwise, I'm just like, I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to get into the action around my team as fast as possible. Get a kill here. Yep, immediately look that way. Same thing I talked about before. Play towards the edge because you are saying, well, one of us is going to die here now. Whereas if you're on the edge, you can drop and live. He was one shot. Also, bad habit of just reloading. I don't think you use that.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
If you don't reload, boom, boom, then you can turn and shoot this guy, right? Like,
yeah, that's the worst habit I got, I think, reloading after every single kill.
Yep, you just reloaded there too. I don't know that you noticed. I mean, again, you get hit markers on your screen, but did you notice that that guy was shooting you in the back? Because
I did not.
He's definitely right behind you. As you see, the like red circle tells you where you're getting shot from.
Yeah, after he hit me the second time, I realized he was back there. And after that point, I was already being shot by a bridge too.
You're also like super determined to just die in the hill. as long as they're not getting heal time and they're not like close to cap, like I'm not worried about dying. Like I'm trying to do my best to live here. I'd also just wait this 2 seconds on this camo because there's nothing you can do.
But I was just breaking line of sight first.
Yeah, to make sure they weren't at sandbags. That's fine.
And see, I was even looking at net or at sandbags too, just in case there was a guy waiting on it.
As soon as I saw that guy, I'm just dropping in the hole and going big pillars or going big door. Like, not even thinking about this right now, but that's fine. He didn't really see you, but it's a good kill. So you tell me you can't shoot, but you're shooting fine. Look at you. That's a double. Like, that's huge.
That was a double with the trade.
Foley and Rando need to just get up the map as fast as possible here. Like, just get over there and help Devin. Like, you guys need to be stacking the hill, like, on top of it. Yeah, this is fine. Again, same thing. They're already in a fight, so they're either going to win or lose that fight. You can go sandbags, go some other way if you want, but going this direction, again, as close as the game is to ending, is not bad. Like, because if they get in the hill for like 2 seconds, it's over. And yeah, see, playing like,
I didn't see that guy either.
Yeah, and you got to always just anticipate that. So instead of like sliding really deep here, like hug this wall, like hug it, hug it, hug it, hug it. Oh, I see somebody going this way. If you do hold this wall, go this way, jump over here, late clamber. Like there's a bunch of stuff you could do, but you need to be more thinking about not like who I'm currently fighting, but what's going to happen if a guy shows up here or there or wherever. And like hugging walls tighter will help you out more. With that,
I didn't even see that guy.
As you see, somehow everybody's dying around Devin, and he's just living through it and buying you so much time for you to get back and clean everything up. That was huge.
And that was the game.
No, it's 3-3.
Oh, we did lose this game.
Yep.
Yep, we lost 3-4.
Yeah, so they all spawn near the hill, so you've got to prepare like a break, which is, I would go through the tunnel and go dummy ramp. But if you go mud, that's fine.
Mud.
But your teammate's already shot at, so like they know that there's people this side, so he's kind of drawing their attention if you go the other way. But if you get through here for free, it's going to be fine. Yeah, if you can make this jump every time, then this is great. Oh, look at, oh my god, the mechanics. Very, very unlucky timing. Like, that he was just turning that way right when you jumped up there.
That's exactly what I said, too. I was like, dude, you would not believe what just happened. I said, I jumped up the skill jump and then got smacked right in the
I know,
back.
you hit it perfect. The first time you hit it perfect, right? Like, in the game.
Yeah.
I think you're, like, fighting,
And then
again,
we lose the hill from there.
like, you're fighting it kind of like a cross because you're just standing too far back and shooting. Like, I would either just try to double up my teammates or just cut this distance. Like, you can't fight from that far away here because they can always get behind those boxes or behind the tower or whatever.
Right.
And yeah, I think this is just chalked at this point. So play cover a little bit better. Don't desperate and die in the hill. Get sniped in the back.
Yeah, I got
Cool. All right, well, let's go play some games. Yep. I recorded it. I'll send it to you.
Leave out the Discord because we don't have Discord.